Hi, from Washington. I wanted to go over today what a typical day with idiopathic hypersomnia, or IH, is like with me. And the answer is, I don't have a good answer. My days start anywhere between 9 and 9:30. I am one of the few fortunates who can wake up to one alarm. Many people have to set several alarms to wake up. And this is something that Lloyd is looking at right now. He's looking for people to submit pictures of their alarm. And I want to do a video because my alarm is really annoying and loud. And my grandmother has actually said today that she's worried I'm going to go deaf. Whatever. Anyway. I wake up between 9 and 9:30 because that's when I take my Dex. I think part of the reason is I have a pretty rigid routine as far as waking up and falling asleep. I think that helps quite a bit. So like tonight, for example, it's almost midnight, and I am not going to want to get up at 9 or 9:30 tomorrow. I guarantee you I will not listen to my 9 o'clock alarm. I will just shut it off, which is puzzle locked. And I will do the puzzle lock at 9:30, and I will take my 30 milligrams of Dex, and I will probably lay in bed for a while. That's the most likely thing that's going to happen. I'll probably get on my phone, check email, do Facebook, check Twitter, blah, 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 things like that. Catch up with whatever I missed overnight, text messages, things like that. And because that's usually how I start my day. Eventually, when I feel like I will whip out the laptop, because you can do a little bit more with that than you can. Part of that is moving my videos from one account on YouTube to a different account, which is something I'm working on a little bit tonight. That's part of why I'm up so late. So that's that. My days go by fast. I take my meds at 9 and 3, or 9:30 and 3, either or. That 3 o'clock alarm comes around very quickly. Followed by very quickly, it's 7:30, time to think about eating, taking medicine, and going to bed. And it's like, okay, where did my day go? What did I do? Was I productive? Did I do anything productive today? I'm trying to build a website right now on Publisher that's giving me hell on earth, trying to get the stupid links to work. It's driving me crazy. I'm up to my eyeballs in HTML, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So right now I'm being somewhat productive, but on any other general normal day, I'm more productive. Probably not all that much production going on. So when people ask me about working, my concern is that I won't meet productivity standards for any position that I would take. I mean, you're taking a person here who hasn't worked in over 5 years, that nobody's going to want to call and give a chance to, because it's been so freaking long since I've worked. I mean, come on, 5 fucking years? What the hell have you been doing for 5 fucking years? How do you explain that to someone? How do you explain the disability that I have? They're not going to want to hear it, and I certainly am not going to fucking just give them that information, because it's none of their fucking business. I'm sorry. No. And legally, they can't ask me about it. So, you can't win that situation. They're going to just look at it and be like, fuck no, I'm not calling her. Hell no. And I get that, okay? It's going to happen. But I'm not going to take just any random job just to get a fucking job. And there's certain things that I cannot do. And that's like working around food, for example. I have eczema on my hands. I cannot wash my hands every fucking hour. Okay? I'm going to get really bad eczema. Do you really want someone in a restaurant with really bad eczema being around your food when their hands are blistering up with pus and shit like that? No, you don't. I mean, I'd be like, oh my god, did that person come anywhere near my food? Because I really hope not. And I did before in college, and after 2 weeks, I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to work. Plus, I was the only one busting my ass over there while everyone was sitting there gossiping, and I commended the few people that actually did work, but I told the boss, I'm like, sorry, but your other your other employees are flat out lazy and do nothing. So anyway, that long story there. But, part-time work isn't going to give me insurance. That means I'm going to end up with no medication for anything, and we're going to have baby back at square one. So what the fuck is the point? So, yeah, just stupid. Big, yeah. It goes back to square one, where you have to go get assistance again, and just to get insurance, and then, yeah, it's just this big revolving door of, that. And then even if I work part-time, I'm probably not going to see much of it anyway. Sally Mae, my stupid student loan people who love to harass my family, they're going to take their chunk, and I'm sure it's going to be quite a bit. So what the fuck's the point on that too? Not worth my time or effort to work part-time. If I am going to work, it would need to be full-time, and that I don't think I could do, seriously. I worry about my production, because at the end of the day, when I go to bed, I'm like, what the hell did I do today? Because really, nothing. I had a really productive day on Tuesday. I did quite a bit around the house. I ran some errands. I did a lot of things that needed to be done by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was really proud of myself, but days like that are so rare. It's usually just catching up on my TV shows because I'm too lazy to watch them live anymore, or I'm in bed asleep, or whatever. I just let my DVR do the damn job, or, get input at my phone and go from there. But anyway, so what do I do? It depends. There's no such thing as a typical day anymore. My days vary from day to day, and they're going to continue to be like that. And the productivity is what I look at the end of the day, and that's what I compare myself as working, and I think about it, and productivity standards. Could I meet them? I don't know. It would depend on the job. They'd have to be very, very flexible about it. And if there were a whole bunch of deadlines, that would be a downfall for me in a huge way. And past jobs that I've had, yes, there were deadlines all the time. So that would hurt me, and that wouldn't work out for me. That would not be ideal for me. So it's a big question about what type of job would be right for someone with IH. And also, just a side note, I gave up the energy drinks at 1 o'clock that I've talked about before. And I drink caffeine sporadically, usually in the form of a grande caramel frappuccino, extra drizzle from Starbucks, or every now and then I'll get a coffee fix and get Starbucks double shot mocha. Now and again, I'll have my energy drink, the Amp Berry flavored. I'm gearing up for Hell Week, which is giving up my Dextro week so I can finally do the sleep studies and see if it's IH or not. I know it's not the best way. I can't fly to Georgia and Atlanta and go to MRI and do a spinal tap. So I have to gotta work with what I've got, and that's this PSG MSLT. My doctor does not want me napping. Once I'm awake, she wants me to stay awake. Yeah, right. She wants me to actually drink the energy drinks. So I actually need to go buy some. June 3rd, June 4th is my dates. Should hear by the 17th, 18th, and I can change my disclaimer, take that disclaimer out and say, I have IH. I can't wait to scream it from the rooftops to you people all at YouTube and say, yes, I do. No, I just don't know. But anyway, I don't know. Thinking about it. But I hope that maybe some of you have some comments about that. I would love to hear your feedback about what your days are like, and if you're not working, and if you are working, what kind of jobs are you working, and what kind of productivity output are you able to give to them? Is it more than you used to? Is it less than you used to? Is it the same? Has anything changed? It's dependent. Do you use meds? Do you use natural remedies? What do you do? I'm very, very curious. So anyway, here's from Washington signing out. I thank you for watching, and I hope you like my videos because I like making them. The more y'all watch them, the more comments you leave will drive me more to make more videos, but that's another story. Enjoy, and if you have prayers, good juju, good thoughts, good luck to whatever you want for that damn sleep study. I want to essentially pass it to say that I have IH because I really need to know what the hell is going on with my body. Good vibes. Sending my way, please. Especially the 3rd and the 4th when I am doing my sleep study. So we can finally figure this out and be done with it once and for all. Anyway, I'm out. Bye from Washington. Have a good one.